I think this is the best car ever built, certainly the best car of the 20th century.
At number 3, record-setting McLaren F1.
The McLaren F1 is really the field of dreams supercar.
It makes it into the bronze medal spots because this is the fastest road car in the world.
A car that cost $1 million. And they just made the car that they thought would be perfect. And what they came up with was a car that will still, at the high end, outperform a Formula One car.
The car is so much better than you are. You know, it's a bit like having sex with an aerobics instructor. You're never going to wear her out. Do the best you can. And she's going, okay, you done? Are we through now? Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, I mean, that's how good it is.
Compared to normal cars, the F1 is as light as a feather. That's because it's made with an all-carbon composite body. Combine that with a 627 horsepower engine, and you can go from 0 to 60 in just over 3.2 seconds. Just like the Enzo, this really is a race car, very thinly disguised for the street.
Oh, it's wonderful to drive. This is one of the few cars where, oh my God, I'm going 175. Sorry, excuse me. I mean, it's literally that fast. It is the fastest car in the world. To this day, there's not a Ferrari or a Porsche that can beat it in top speed.
A beautiful technical tour de force. And it occupies a very, very special place. It's Mount Olympus as far as cars go.
If there was ever artistry in mechanical engineering and mechanical things, this is it. I mean, there's no silly wing on it. It doesn't look outrageous. It just looks sensual. It isn't like a Countach where 12-year-old boys are salivating over it. I mean, it's a mature expression.
Yes, extremely interesting, but considering the price that's asked, it is accessible to so few people. That, to me, it's an interesting car, but it's an irrelevant one.
But it's not a beautiful-looking machine. It's a really functional little machine, and it will always be remembered, I think, as an engineering classic rather than a design classic.
Why 3 seats? You know, sitting in the middle. Yeah, it's Formula One and all that, but I don't want to sit in the middle of a road car. I want to sit on one side, and I want to have the hottest chick I can have sitting on in the seat beside me. I don't want one there and one there, because the two of them are going to squabble and distract me.
And insurance? Well, I don't know. Can you get insurance in cars like that? I shouldn't think so. Apart from anything else, it was very difficult to get an order. So, like Ferrari, they had to approve you, not you ring them up and say, can I have one? So is it attainable? No.
You have to leave it high up on the list. It is a spectacular achievement. And just because people can't get one doesn't make it, you know, any less important.
The day I got this car, I drove it home. I drove up my street. I saw another one 2 doors down. So I said, hey, wait a minute. So I didn't even know the guy. I just knocked on the door. I said, is that your McLaren? He goes, yeah. I said, I got one, too. And he was visiting this woman who lived in the house. And it just made me laugh. I thought, well, there's only 64 of these in the world. Wow, this is pretty cool.